Le Mans Ultimate's July update is here alongside the first DLC and Season Pass launch, so let me take you through everything you need to know about it, including general updates, circuits, and cars. But first of all, I do want to touch upon the DLC and Season Pass. I've already made a video about it, specifically what it includes, but as a summary, it includes the Imola circuit, the Lamborghini SC63, and the Peugeot 9X8, the 2024 spec. And I just wanted to cover this for a minute, because looking at the Steam page of the Season Pass, we got some new info on when each of the DLCs will be launching approximately, which are all included in that Season Pass. You've just got one at this current moment of time. So Pack 2 was expected September/October 2024 with 1 track and 2 hypercars. Now we already technically knew about this, they told us about September previously, but they only mentioned September, not September/October. So this is a little bit updated information. And then Pack 3 is expected December 2024 with 1 track and 3 GT3 cars. And then Pack 4, which is expected Q1 2025 with 1 track and 4 GT3 cars. So that's more of a overall roadmap for future content and the DLC launches approximately. I'm guessing that's going to be subject to change. Okay, let's go through the actual update, what's been updated for everyone, regardless if you've bought the new DLC or Season Pass with its launch. So for general code and UI UX, this is a 13.6 gigabyte update total. Let's start with UI. They've improved the UI rendering performance, changed the video driver setting label to monitor. Available resolutions now update based on the selected monitor. Private qualifying now displays correctly in race weekend event creation. They've removed Coach Dave from the possible save locations for car setups. Stopped the first time account creation from being skipped, causing a player to have no account. Added new background images to the main menu. Improved car select to not show loading animations twice. And all available symbols are showcased in account name creation. For the replay, they've added the ability to access the full replay while on track via the pause menu, added the ability to skip to a specific lap in a replay, added more information to the driver panel in the bottom right, so they've added class, manufacturer and team number, updated icons in the camera select, showed the camera group selected when changing camera groups, fix a replay related crash when leaving online races, replays work with the HUD correctly, fix replay unpause in the replay pause menu, fix large replays crashing the game, and fix replay flickering. For driver labels, they've added country flags to driver labels online and single player. They fixed a scaling issue happening on some larger resolutions. They've added manufacturer logos to the driver labels, fixed center alignment of driver labels for certain cars, fixed black artifacts on the edge of the driver labels, fixed a driver labels relating crash when exiting a session and loading up replay immediately after, and they fixed a driver label relating crash when moving to the next session. For online, they fixed time zone selection to show the correct time zones accounting for daylight saving, fixed that some longer event names would push elements off the screen. During fixed setup multiplayer events, vehicle changes are now saved on session change, fixed a connection loss issue when qualifying ends in a multiplayer race, and they fixed an issue where the rear view camera would change when a player joins a race in multiplayer. For HUD, the pit indicator will now show on HUD elements when a car is anywhere in the pit lane and not just in the pit box. Multi-stint specific HUD information now only displays in race sessions. Onboard menus like the HUD MFD can now be cycled by holding controls. Fix the track map visibility not respecting the player settings. Fix the full view track map being cut off on certain tracks, namely Le Mans, and various optimizations to the driver labels and driver overlay HUD elements. For controllers, there's one change. Disconnecting a gamepad now shows the pause menu pausing in single player. For AI and driving, they've added the Lamborghini and Porsche 99 car to fill grid option. They've remapped AI difficulty from 75 to 105% and added categories to indicate the difficulty of each setting. They've limited tire and fuel wear to a maximum rate of ×3 due to the impact of higher fuel values at Le Mans and extremeness of flat spots. Added the ability for 2 cars to share the same physical garage whilst having unique pit spots. For race starts, they fixed slow AI in chicanes during formation laps at low difficulty, improved formation lap guidance to avoid pileups caused by concertina issues, various small fixes to formation lap warnings and penalties, fixed formation lap occasionally counting drivers as 10 km ahead of the leader, leading to disqualification, improved formation lap behavior when held up by other cars with better UX and improved scoring, fix a condition where getting a penalty during the formation lap, then crossing the finish line before the lights go green would result in an extra lap being added to the lap counter, improved erratic driving warning to restrict weaving and rapid acceleration deceleration during formation laps in double file, fix an issue where it would take around 2 minutes at Le Mans for pit exit light to go green if a driver taking the start fails to pass the pit exit. It should now take around 30 seconds. For visuals, they've improved the visual progression from day to damp track, fixed safety car loading out very quickly when it's its pit lane, improved cockpit displays with expanded options for aligning text, For miscellaneous bug fixes, they fixed a tyre temperature information related crash, fixed the leading colon character on chat messages, they fixed damage appearing on the wrong end of the car in the car versus car collisions, fixed electric motor, the MGU, and shift sounds not playing back in replay and online, fixed disallowed XML characters being able to end up in the results.xml, meaning results not being able to be processed online, fixed an issue where the game would crash if there was no race leader, and fixed for temp car freezing in online sessions. Moving on to circuits, there is obviously the initial release of Imola, but for Bahrain, you've got minor common texture optimization. For Fuji, you've got improved AI block path to improve overall speed when racing and minor common texture optimization. For Le Mans, they've moved back the fast rolling start position just before the S's. They've updated left-right lines to fast rolling starts, complete circuit track limits review, adjusted AI fuel estimates, adjusted the default weather for qualifying, and minor common texture optimization. For Monza, they've adjusted the AI fuel estimates and minor common texture optimization. For Portimao, there's a new AI block path and minor AI tweaks. They've adjusted the AI fuel estimates and minor common texture optimization. For Sebring International Raceway, they fixed flickering, especially at night, tree outside turn 4, fix road line material error after tower bends, adjusted AI fuel estimates, and minor common texture optimization. For Spa, they've adjusted the AI fuel estimates and minor common texture optimization. Now moving on to vehicles in general, they've optimized the driver model, updated the HUD to fix alignment issues, corrected fuel and energy estimates, updated the default setups, and tweaked AI at all tracks. Now for hypercar, for the BMW M Hybrid LMDH, they fixed texture naming, causing conflicts with the 499p, made the art car livery slightly brighter, fixed engine RPM downshift protection threshold being too high, updated external sounds, updated frontal sounds, and they fixed the bug in the sound adjacent. For the Cadillac V LMDH, they fixed the mesh error on flight display. For the Ferrari 499p LMH, they fixed the hybrid deploy light being too large, fixed the 2024 tyre textures not appearing, fixed the number 83 windscreen texture, and better engine sample for high RPM on throttle onboard sound. For the Clickenhorse SGC 007 LMH, they restricted the rear seat movement to stop clipping with driver, and they fixed the RPM LED color. We've got the initial release of the Lamborghini SC63 LMDH. For the Peugeot 9X8 LMH, the old one, 2023 one, they've updated the HUD to use new features, added correct Qatar numbers, and restricted the rear seat movement to stop clipping with driver. As for the 2024 Peugeot, that's got its initial release. For the Porsche 963 LMDH, they've updated the Proton driver suits, they've updated the HUD to use new settings and made text larger, fixed holes in shadow mesh, and they fixed the talent file not recognizing driver names. For the Toyota GR10 LMH, they've adjusted the external sound volumes. Moving on to LMP2, so for the Orica 7 LMP2 version 1.25, they've optimized the driver model, fixed brake lights and rain lights not showing correctly, updated HUD to fix alignment issues, updated default setups, tweaked AI at all tracks, and adjusted the overall aero balance. And for GTE in general, they've optimized driver models, updated HUD to fix alignment issues, updated the default setups, and tweaked the AI at all tracks. And then for the Corvette C8R GTE and the Ferrari 488 GTE, they've got the same change, they've updated the RPM LEDs. And that's it, that's everything you need to know about the July update for Le Mans Ultimate. What do you think about it? Is it good? Is it bad? Whether you played it or just based off the information I've given in this video, let me know in the comments below. I'd also like to know whether you've gone and bought the DLC or Season Pass, or think maybe is the Season Pass a bit too expensive considering it is almost approximately double the price. In the UK it's £40 versus the regular price of LMU being £24.99. Based on your currency, that may be different of how much is, but you get my point. What are your thoughts on all that? Let me know in the comments below. If you found the video helpful and informative and would like to see more content like this one, make sure you are subscribed. I'll be covering future Le Mans Ultimate content on the channel, as well as other racing and simulation games. So if that interests you, stick around and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.